Alright, so I was looking at a couple of these different lights. Um, None of them in particular really float my boat. Maybe this one here, the S8. The main thing is, I don't want a flashlight that doesn't have a USB port on it. Because I don't know when I'm out and about when I'm going to be available to get to a charger. And I don't want to carry bundles of batteries around with me. So, with Convoy, what I do like is that, like, well, we could go in there and pick, these different series of flashlights. We could go, like, I'm not familiar with the S16, but I think it has, like, a removable bezel. Anyway, we could go pick this one and say, well, okay, it's $22 with the SST40. Well, I don't want that. I want the SFT40. Okay, well, that's going to be a couple bucks more. I don't want 6,500 Kelvin. I want 5,000. Okay. And do I get a battery? Usually they have the option to pick one. And so then I can go down here and say, alright, this flashlight's going to be about 26 bucks. Or I could go in here and say, well, I think I want to change this flashlight to something else. I want to go with this LMP really round LED. So I could order whatever board fits. So 16 millimeter or 20. And then I could literally put this in the flashlight, attach it, solder it, all this other crap. Or in some cases you can buy just this piece and reflow it onto your existing board, which should be pretty easy with the right solder and flux and hot air rework. But you might damage it too, so I don't know. So you can look at the batteries, you can look at the lenses, you can look at all this stuff. I mean, it's really, really cool. And like, I don't know any other flashlight company where you can really do that. But really, they just don't offer a light that I want. I don't think any of the S series have a charging port on them that I'm aware of. So the S2 Plus, S3, I don't know what the S3 uses, something else, maybe a different type of switch. Some of them have mechanical switches, some of them have E switches. Some of them have this piece on the end, some of them do not. Some of them are a little bit longer, like the S6. Some of them, like the S8, have this piece on the end where it kind of looks tactical-ish. So, let's see. We had the C8, which, looks like that. And then we have the T series, which I'm not too familiar with. I think maybe these just take a AA battery or two. AAA series they have. Well, the M series, which appear to be a couple different kinds: the 26650, the 18650, and this one. So these are nice. Where's the button on it? And it actually don't show you the button. It's interesting. So M series, we can see the button here on these ones. Well, this one's different. So the button's right there. So I don't think any of these have USB recharging. So we get L series. I don't know what L is. L is really this big thing. 26,800 and 26,650. The S21, which I think is going to be the 21,700. Yeah. So those automatically I'm not interested in because I don't want to deal with that battery. And then you have the 26 series, which is a 26,650. Wait. 26,800, 26,500. I don't know what that is. That's weird. So it looks like a Convoy S3 with a bigger battery, 26,800. Okay. I wouldn't buy that one either because I don't know what the hell that battery is. I don't want to deal with it. L21 is probably going to be a 21,700. And these are kind of ugly looking in my opinion. The H series. Weird. And then we have the Z series, which is this one here that zooms. It's the only one that they have that zooms. I don't think any of these flashlights are rechargeable as far as in the flashlight itself. I'm not seeing anything. So there is the driver here. Where does it go? There's a switch or a driver that has the USB on it. I saw it earlier. So you can get the different drivers and all that stuff. Guess these are like, 13 amp drivers. I'm not seeing the other part, but they definitely have them. So I'm just not sure which flashlight. There is a flashlight that is rechargeable. I don't know how to. USB. Let's just type in USB. Search their site and see what comes up. No results. So could it be in the S series that there's one here that's rechargeable? I don't think so. So in the C8 series or any of these, do we see anything that looks like a port? I don't know. I don't see anything. So anyway, so I feel like this is probably one of the better brands to go with just because you can pick everything. But I mean, it's kind of like, well, there's a compromise here because I want to be able to recharge the thing. So, and then the other option is the the workhorse flashlights, which they're okay sometimes price wise, but anyway, I don't know. I feel like you're kind of a little more limited on your options on these. It doesn't look like you can change the driver boards or any of that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm looking at just different stuff for doing this, and I don't want to spend a ton of money on flashlights or anything. T series, I don't know, what was that? That was that weird one, right? Oh, okay, never mind. So it's going to be like one of the, I think there is a rechargeable battery. It's a 2170 flashlight, and it's probably one. I don't know if it's one like this. I'm trying to remember. S21, M21. Maybe it's M21. Yeah, it might be actually this one. It looks really small. It's interesting because it doesn't look that small in a regular picture. We'll see. Parameters, driver output, flux, maximum battery charging current, modes of operation. So I almost think this one is USB rechargeable. I just don't see the spot. It's probably on the other side. So there's a little flap right here, I think. Or maybe we're seeing that. So we'll go look at the other M series and see, maybe one of them will give away the secret. Let's try this one. It doesn't look rechargeable. Okay, so it's probably not that particular one. I mean, let's try the M26. We get nothing? We get nothing. How about the L21? Doesn't look like it. So, if you know which one's rechargeable, post it up in the comments, but I'm not seeing it here. I don't think it's the C8s or anything like that, but let's look here. Yeah.